The funeral notice for the two children shot and killed by their father appeared in the paper today, but the few lines of text did little to show the huge amount of goodwill toward the family. Marquees, sound systems and more have been donated so the family and the public can farewell the children. While the St Leonards Hall takes only about 180, the tent and communication systems mean many more can be hosted. The tragic deaths are a stark reminder that family violence exists in our community. Stopping Violence Dunedin says when a tragedy like this happens, there's a culture of blaming agencies and services for not doing anything. It wants to see individuals taking responsibility and speaking out, and if it means calling the police, then that needs to be done.
In the recent case, the neighbours did a great job in calling the police. Unfortunately, the outcome was a terrible tragedy, but they did the right thing. I think there's a real problem that we don't act when we should.
Thompson says there are a lot of services to help people make change in their lives, and he wants to see them reach out and seek help.
And there are many people out there who can and do change, and there are some wonderful support services and some really good people in our community who are working to help people make change.
Stopping Violence Dunedin is part of a network of agencies. It runs programs for offenders and people who want to address their problems, and it also supports victims and their children. It wants to see families live free from violence.
I just encourage people to act, to say, this has been a terrible, horrible tragedy, but if we can take something positive about it, if we can decide that that's enough, this is enough, and we're not going to let something like this happen again in our community, then we can take some good out of it.
St Leonards School has set up a bank account for the public to make donations to the family of Ellen and Bradley. And at their funeral on Saturday, the family has asked mourners to give donations to the Women's Refuge instead of flowers. D. Karen, 39 Dunedin News.